What's up, Deck Night fans? Tonight we got something different. We're going to talk about what's coming out, what's new March of 2025. Stick around to find out what's going to be coming out. All right, guys, like normal, we're doing something that Amy has no idea what we're doing. We don't have anything in front of us, and the reason is because
why don't we have anything to drink?
Because we're not doing a review of anything tonight. We're talking about stuff that's coming out, new releases.
Positive thing of me coming on doing this is to drink. So while you do this, I'll get something to drink.
Okay, well, so while she does that, we're going to be talking about what's coming out in March of 2025. There's some new bottles coming out. Some of them are obscure. Some of them are some pretty hot commodities that I think people will be wanting to chase. So while Amy's picking,
I'm trying to find my rare breed and I don't see it.
It's right on front.
Yep.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bottles that are coming out in March that we want to hit on. So yeah, it's coming out real soon.
Yeah.
So it's like a week and a half away.
So this is something that is new releases.
New releases, repeat, like every year release, new something or new altogether. I don't have too many details, but I do know what they are, and some of them have dates, and we're going to talk about them. So I'm going to start with the lesser one, or what I assume is lesser, what I would say is the lesser ones coming out. But before we get into that, we need to talk about 3 different things real fast. Obviously, one thing we always got to talk about is what, Amy?
The weather?
No.
All right. Make sure you take that finger, go push like, give us some comments after this video, share our channel, and hit that bell for the notifications for our next live.
And if you're not subscribed, do that too.
Always subscribe.
And if you're not subscribed, I guess you all know who we are. I'm Homer, she's Amy, and we're Deck Night on the Rocks. Like Amy mentioned, we do have a live coming up because we're almost to 3,000 members, and we're going to give away these bottles right here.
How many more do we have?
We're at like 2,960 something.
Oh, so come on, guys.
We're not very far away. Help us get this channel up to 3,000. Once we do, we're going to schedule that live stream. We're going to give away these bottles right here. Some of these are really hard to get in your area. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all may not be impressed, but I think a lot of people may be. So if you want these bottles, you got to go to the live stream. All you got to do is show up, comment at the live stream, and you'll automatically be entered. Everybody who shows up's entered, and you get a chance to win. So that's what we need to do. Next thing is we got 3 people we need to talk about. One is the blindbarrels.com. Go down and link in the description below, and you can go check out Blind Barrels through there. It's an awesome craft distillery blind tasting kit, a bunch of different craft distilleries. A great experience. You can go back and watch our video we did, and it'll tell you all about it. Or you can just go to the website and check it out. Use the link down below, and you sign up for membership. You get a free link here, and you can use the coupon code that's down there also to get a discount on anything you purchase. Next thing is Fruit Bat. Anything that we
talk about,
we can link to it and get you a discount through Fruit Bat. Now all that's down in the description. So since we have Rare Breed here, I'll link that one so you guys can buy a Rare Breed. They gotta have it on their site, guys. So if I say that now, it may not be there, but
Rare Breed's on the site.
It should be on the site. If it's there, you can go there and you can use our description, our coupon code in the description to get a discount on that. And lastly is SMOKPUB. Go check out our video on it. It's a really cool drink smoker. It's really easy to use. Go check them out with the link in the description and buy one of those through them. It's a really cool product. Check out our video we made on it and see what it's all about.
All right.
Now let's move on to this bourbon. So Two Souls is releasing 2 different bourbons this in March. So the new ones coming out is, the first one I want to talk about is Two Souls. They have 2 releases coming out in March. One is the 3-year Florida Light Whiskey aged in used bourbon and rye barrels, and it is featuring Kazuba and Son Distillery. The other one is the Two Souls 5-year South Carolina 100% Jimmy Red Bourbon featuring High Wire Distillery. I was wondering what it means by featuring, and you guys go to Two Souls website, and everything they do, they choose barrels. So I'm going to read what it says real quick on their website. It says, the curated way to experience premium craft spirits. Our mission is to hand select exceptional, distinctive spirits from top craft distilleries across the U.S. We are committed to full transparency, collaboration, and sharing our partners' stories and products with the nation's national audience. So basically, Two Souls just partners with distilleries to make different bourbons, and I guess market it for them. It's just a collaboration thing. It's pretty cool. I don't really know much about Two Souls, so you guys
we don't own a Two Soul, do we?
We don't. So go check that out and see what it's all about.
You said the word Kazuba?
That's the name of the company that's doing the 3-year light Florida whiskey.
Cool.
So, and then the other one's Highwire. So I know like one of them they're selling, they have is the 5-year Ohio double barrel pumpernickel rye whiskey featuring Middle West spirits. Now that is not one that's being released now. It's been released before, but Middle West does, and we just got it out from Ohio, the double barrel pumpernickel rye. So they do it themselves, so it's probably the same thing. They're just releasing it through Two Souls to kind of have a collaboration and help each other out. So that, I don't know if the Kazuba and Sons Distillery and Highwire will have these released under their own names. I don't know, but this seems pretty cool. Go check out Two Soul Spirits on their website. It sounds like it's a pretty cool venture, and we're gonna have to get us some. All right, the next one coming out I want to talk about is the Kentucky Peerless Toasted Rye, Batch 1, 107 proof. It's being released at the distillery on Whiskey Row on March 15th, and there'll be a 2-bottle limit. That's all I know about that.
You can only get it at this.
That's what it seems, is that it's only going to be available at the distillery. And all the Peerless we've enjoyed. It's pretty good stuff. So, and if you guys have had Peerless, then you know what it's all about.
If not, go try it out.
Yeah, and I think it's only released at the distillery, so obviously you got to be close by to get it or know someone that could probably ship one to you. But I'm sure it'll be out eventually soon, because they pretty much release all their stuff out to the stores. The next one I want to talk about is the Garrison Brothers Balmorhea. I don't know how to say it. It's B-A-L-M-O-R-H-E-A. Balmorhea Cask Strength. It's 115 proof, a distillery only release on March 1st.
Oh goodness, and a lot of people hunt for those Garrisons.
Yeah, but the one we have is bad, but we haven't, it's just the small batch, the cheap one, we hated it.
Yeah, but one of our members actually said that there's one that we would love, and didn't we get to try it once, and we were like, oh, okay, maybe it's not that bad.
I don't know what we tried, but we have tried something that was made by them that was better, but Garrison Brothers can get pretty high. And I heard our higher cost ones are pretty good. Now this one's gonna be $230, and our distillery is in High, Texas, which is north of San Antonio and west of Austin, just about perfectly. Like, it looks like a 90-degree angle from San Antonio or Austin, so if you're in the area.
Well, we won't be in that area. We'll be in July, but it won't be March 1st.
Yeah, we're going to Dallas, so it's not even near that. But it's $230, it's only available at the distillery as of now. The next one I want to mention is Old Fitz 7-year, 100 proof, bottled in bond, black label.
All right, that Old Fitz crew, go and get it. Where can we get it?
It doesn't say where. I'm assuming this is going to be a national release because they do their fall.
Idiot!
And their spring releases. The spring releases are all the green bottles, green labels. The fall releases are all the black labels, and all the red labels are distillery only release. So this is going to be a black label, so that means it's not just going to be a distillery.
You're a stupid dumbass.
It's not going to be a distillery release, so it should be everywhere. But it's hard as hell to get Old Fitz
Yeah.
off the shelf. It's going to be the decanter. It's only a 7-year, so I can't imagine it's going to be. You know, there's 11, there's 13, there's 14, 15, there's so many. So you never know what this one's going to be. It's going to be a young one.
But we're all going to try to go find it, right?
Yeah, for sure, of course. And the last one I want to talk about is because I know this one's going to spark Amy up, because she's already mentioned she wanted it before she even knew it was going to be released. This is the Heaven Hill Heritage Collection, 19-year-old Kentucky straight wheat whiskey.
I would probably stand in line for this.
So this is the continuation of the 17 and 18, which we have both of those, and the 17 is better than the 18. But this is a 19-year, and you already mentioned in our video we did last about it that you wanted to go get the 19.
Yeah, well, I already know that I want to go get the 19.
But this is a wheated whiskey, not a rye whiskey, a rye bourbon. So this isn't even bourbon, this is whiskey.
So what's the 17?
They're both standard bourbons.
Okay.
So it's corn.
Okay.
Corn, rye, malted rye. I don't understand. Amy never gets this. She always forgets the principles of bourbon, and I don't understand. We mention it so many times.
It's so good. I don't care.
But this is a wheated whiskey. And every time I mention wheated whiskey, she's going to ask me again, why? I mean, it's not bourbon? No, it's not bourbon. It's whiskey. But this is a wheated whiskey, but it's only wheated because it's 51% wheat. It's still corn, and it's, I wrote it down, and I can't read my damn handwriting. 51% wheat, 37% corn, and 12% malted barley. Heaven Hill Heritage Collection, 19-year-old Kentucky straight wheated whiskey, 100 proof, aged 19 years, 51% wheat, 37% corn, 12% malted barley, $300. It
300?
Yes.
That's not bad, actually.
It doesn't say when or where it's going to be released.
But this is going, but it still says March.
Yeah, this is going to be a March release, and I'm willing to bet that it is going to be at the distillery, just like the 17. Well, we got the 17 from North Shore, but the 18 we got from Heaven Hill itself.
Yeah, because we stood in line for that one, which I hate standing in line, but I might for this, or I will for this.
Where to buy the 25 Heritage Collection 19 Kentucky Straight Wheated Whiskey available from retailers, including from retailers, and I'm sure it'll be at the distillery. So this is coming out in March. It's the Heaven Hill Heritage Collection 19 year.
Probably have a better chance of getting it at the distillery.
Yeah, I would say yes, but you would have, no one knows what they're going to release on what day. You just show up and they release it. Or they'll probably, like when we found out about the 18,
days.
We were there in Louisville and we found like they released it the night before that it was going to be released in the morning, so we got the chance to go.
Yeah. So
that's it, guys. That's what's being released in March for 2025. If you want any of those bottles, Google, if I knew how it was being released or where it was being released, I told you. If not, you can probably do a little research and find out. That's what's coming out this March. Hope you guys find something that you want and have an opportunity to go get it. If not, there's always something on the shelf worth drinking, like Rare Breed.
Yeah, you know why I love Rare Breed so much?
Because it's always good.
Because no matter what, I still get that heat, and it makes me wanna keep sipping. Whew, I love it.
With that said, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, check out all the links in the descriptions for Blind Barrels, SMOKPUB, and Fruit Bat for the Rare Breed.
Help us out, guys. Let's get to 3,000.
Thanks for watching. Let's get to that 3,000. Like Amy said, check out the live stream, win those bottles that we're giving away. We'll see y'all soon.
Keep sipping.
Okay, Deck Night Watchers. Amy and I did that video last week, and I was just checking things out and looking at these updates. And as you can see, we're not at home, we're in the hotel room because we're on another weekend of cheer. And I was looking at this before I edited this video, and they added a couple of releases for this week. So there's a Bernheim Original Barrel Proof Wheated Whiskey Batch A225 from Heaven Hill, and they don't really have much on it. It's just, obviously it's A225, A means beginning of the year, 2 is February, 25 is 2025, and there's not much more to it. It's just, obviously it's a Bernheim, it's a wheated bourbon. It's gonna be released twice a year. They got one coming at the end of the year, which will be a C, I'm gonna imagine, because it's gonna be the end of the year. And it's just a Bernheim wheated whiskey. It's just nothing special to it as far as I can tell. So that's that one. Then there is also a Highwest bottled in bond bourbon, and it is, I got nothing, I can't find anything about it. Also added is a Luxro small batch Albariño cask finish, and it is, I found some things on it. It's a Luxro 4-year wheated and rye bourbon mix, finished for another 6 months in an Albariño wine cask. It's dry white wine known for its citrus notes, crisp acidity, and subtle salinity. Bottled at 105 proof. A unique release will be available exclusively at Luxro distilleries in March, and it's just priced to be $59. So we'll see what that is. That's it, guys. That's the edition. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and see you next time. Keep sipping. Also, the Old Fitz is going to be released in April. It was pushed back from March to April. So the Old Fitz 7 decanter bottle, which is a completely different bottle, is getting pushed back to April, from March to April. So we said March earlier, now it's going to April. All right, now it keeps it. So I'm just going to read it from the fucking internet instead of what I wrote down.
That's why I drink.
What the fuck is that? Oh, why the fuck I didn't write it down? Okay.